the combo is like, all right, cool, but how many times are you gonna practice it for you to be like, all right, Junior's got a cross between the legs. All right, fine, he's got a between the legs cross. He got a double behind the back. When is it gonna become an actual tool where you are able to like, maybe have more time to read information like we talk about? Like, or is it bang, bang, and then it's like, I gotta take another dribble and go somewhere? Or is it bang, bang, and I'm organizing it, making it high, and then all of a sudden it's spinning off because I waited for the screener to jump it and now I made a better read? So the height makes you make better reads.
You hear? I'm automatically going, like no matter what, and I'm trying to rewire my mind to not always do.
So change.
And then go.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you need to, like to rewire, because.
Even if you dribble through your legs, go through your legs like you're going this way, like you're about to size me up.
Like,
boom, yeah, go there again. Now stay there. When this ball comes up, bend the arm. You could be here with the ball height, and this is completely legal, while you sizing me up, and that's just created time without dribbling or moving. This time enables you to see. Now you could all of a sudden, this time enables you to change where the weight pressure is in your feet. Maybe you want to put the weight pressure and the limb pressure back on the right leg, in which case you could see something, all of a sudden abort and in and out. All of a sudden go behind the back, gallop this way, then cross back this way. So dribble height, while you're in certain patterns, is what people not realizing they got to teach. The ball staying at the same height, it means you have the same amount of time every time it releases from your hand. The ball's able to come up higher. You're able to do a lot more with your body and become much more shifty, and then change the height and the cadence and the rhythm without having to go somewhere, without having to make another move, without being sped up. Just do your types. I want you to do all your types. Stay in place and do your types. You could go bang, bang, combo, rhythm dribble. You ain't doing no BB shit. I'm doing dribble types. Or you could do that. You could do those too. Good. Now do some types and some combos and go from here to where Carlos is standing with the camera. Come back. Same thing, back. So y'all got types. Now, if we spend time talking about types and training combos and keep going over it and over and over it without the layer of ball width, ball height, changing cadence, and ball reception location, there's limited value in how better you're actually going to get because you already know how to do all the combos. There's no sense in me saying, Junior, we're going to take a heavy ball and do that for 20 minutes. There's no sense in me saying we're going to do single passes with the ball. These are all things for players that need control and have to learn some basic and some foundations. Now, let's work on where is the ball located on my in and out. Instead of being located here, I want it located there. So y'all stay stationary. So Kyle, you reach on me, Junior sees it, and Junior comes in, and then you work on Junior's reception. So my eyes, he's reaching with it. Junior, you can't move. Like, you can't move because I want to constrain your movement so that you work on the angles of where you receive the ball and how you rotate and open up your chest and open up shoulder extension so that when you are here, you can do whatever you want when you go by people. Some people do this through self-organization. They do it naturally. Some people will constantly say, keep the ball tight to your hip, and people will be doing in and outs, and it constantly gets poked away. And if it doesn't get poked away, it gets deflected. Or then they pick the ball up. Or then they do this. Y'all stay here. I can't move. I'm rhythm dribbling. You only reaching on the in and out. Good. And I'm just working on how I'm feeling, right? Instead of, I'm gonna keep it right here, poke it away. So anytime I'm doing ball handling drills, AKA, this is why we call it ball manipulation, I'm manipulating location. Right now, location and height. Junior's up, then you go, and then we'll progress. Good. Good. Well, stay in and out is the cue for you to reach, and he can rhythm dribble in between that. You can stay higher. Yep, stay higher. Yep. Good. Now, let's go. Junior stays there. Now he does tween. You reach on the tween. So you rhythm handle. You can stay upright. I just want you to tween. And I want this ball so far back that anytime you feel, because the distance is so far that if Kyle's guarding me with that blocker, even at 3 feet, put your hand down. No, put your hand to the edge. So I'm going here. He ain't getting to that. So now when I take that blocker away and you sizing up somebody that's 6'5" that has long arms, you know that when you go to accelerate and have good ball reception location, he ain't doing shit with that reach. But if you constantly train here, tight, now he puts my location under pressure. Now he might get his arm in there, tap the ball away. Now I have to zoom past him to overcome his length. But not when you train with us. You could do either now. Get what I'm saying? Between the legs, good ball reception location. Good. Now go behind the back. So the big challenge with behind the back is people want to train behind the back, see how close it is to my body. Yeah, cool, close is cool. Junior already knows how to control that. Why are we going to keep doing the same thing over and over again? So now I want, if I go in and out, put the ball back here. Kyle, you only reach on the reception, but Junior has to now have the ball back, be dribbling it way away from his body, and be comfortable receiving it in a position back here so that you can bait people, you can get closer to people. When you're closer to a defender, he has what? Less what?
Leverage.
Close.
If you do a move from right there and I'm right here.
How much time he got to see where you're going?
He has a lot of time if he's that far.
Now, if your ball location is good, now he got no time. Yeah. Now he has no time. So now reflexes have to take over, and now you've got people because your ball location is optimal. Watch, whoop. We can get clips of plenty of NBA players, specifically Kyrie. He'll come up the court and the ball will be back here. And he'd be like, go ahead. I'm gonna get so close. And now I might go narrow and low. But there's times where he's going past people and he's rotated and the ball's out here. And the distance from the ball to the defender's arm, and as soon as he's over, that's when you see the highlight. But people aren't understanding that. It's because of the ball location and the movement pattern, not because he's spending 3 hours a week doing handling drills. It's not. Behind the back.
So you're going to hit me when I receive it?
Only when you receive it.
Okay. Yep.
This is the more difficult one because it's weird. It's weird. Feels awkward. Good. Keep working on going back. Go back with the ball toward the wall. Yup, that's okay. Good. This is really good because this is something that's going to help him today, right now. So when people strategically fail, that's a good thing. It ain't about, oh, should I go get the ball? Yeah, let's go get the ball, and he's learning something. If you was coming in here with great ball reception location, cool, I'm going on to the next progression. Yeah. But there's layers to this. This is really good. This isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. That's something we got.
They don't encourage mistakes. They
Right.
get mad at you when you fuck up.
Right. This is called adaptability training. That's why this is different. Adaptability. Good. Keep going back. You could turn a little bit too, Junior. Right? You could come here, look. You could get it there and turn. Rotation. Yup. 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 Good. Time. Now, y'all switch. Kyle, you can start with the in and out. Now, Junior gets to focus on the initiation of the link. The link is reaching on the ball reception. On the in and out, we change the type, and then we go through it. And now he's forming a lens from this perspective, which helps him understand it, so that when we do progress it in 2 days or whatever, everything keeps flowing. And everybody keeps getting more optimal, right? Good. Good.
Zone 2, yeah, I'm on that.
Good. Cross. Sorry, tween. Yep. Yep. Good. 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 A little more back, like back, toward, way back. Use the advantage of your long arms. You got long arms and big hands. So I want to use that to my advantage to create more distance when I need it, and then I'm narrow when I don't need it, right? But utilize it, explore it, and fail out there. It's cool. An important point. The reason why you start with 1 is because it helps the person understand when to reach for the reception. When you start with 2 blockers, they start, no. We want you to calm down and rhythm dribble, relax, and then work on the main limiting factor, which we're focusing on. We focus on that and groove that, then we might add movement, then we add a constraint with your vision. You know what we're gonna do next. Yep. Behind the back. Nice. Good. Now, real quick, crosses. Remember, the cross has to be, we can't focus on, so a lot of people, you'll see a lot of drills all over the place for the last however many years, they're talking about do a crossover, and I don't even ever use this term. They be doing all this pocket dribble, none of that. The angle of the ball allows for the reception and location of the ball. We can't go cross here and then just be pocket dribbling and going under the ball, that's illegal. We want to work on the angle that it comes in at, and that I'm able to organize this nice little position here, because now I have a ton of energy I can release into my first step. That's part 2, but we ain't even gonna talk about that right now. Crossover. You gotta move that leg. Yep.
No, you just reaching whenever you see me do a regular cross.
Okay, man.
But you going here. Remember, you gotta be on something. The ball's actually gotta go on this angle. It can't go cross and then rotation back.
Don't do that?
Don't do that. Yeah, it's gotta be, yep. Yep. Not so much swing behind though. That swing rotation, it's more, it's already getting there on the angle. Yep. Better. That's it. Yeah, you want to keep avoiding that. Move that right leg when you cross it real quick. Move it back. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Yep, that's it. Now there's no swinging action, right? And rotation. That looks not organic. Which is why you can't just be doing pocket dribbles, right? It's more about the force, the angle of the ball, how you receive it, and then how you organize it instead of just